Hi guys, one of the other things that I get called about all the time at the moment is email. Email's not working, much like printers not working. That's one of the biggest things that I get calls about, and I can't field everybody's call, especially if all it is just the wrong password, or you've been locked out of your account and you've got to log back in again. So the new version of Outlook that came out a while ago was broken upon release, and it's still broken, and it still won't allow certain email addresses to be used inside of it. Optus, for example, who, even though they got hacked and everybody's details got leaked, and then they put security on their servers, they haven't put enough on their servers. So Outlook still won't let you add it. It also won't let you add third-party emails. My own domain name, for example, irelandcomputers.com.au, that doesn't go on because it's asking for a more secure password, but you don't need one. But the system is just wrong, won't accept that. So, but when you're trying to add, at least to say Outlook or the Gmail app or the Mail app on an Apple device, you just need to add the email address. And if it's not working, then usually the best thing to do is to go to the website for the provider of the email and just try and log into the webmail. So if it's a Gmail address, go to gmail.com, try and log in. If it doesn't let you in, says the password is wrong, then your password's wrong. So reset the password and then try again. If that doesn't work, or it says the details are not correct, then try and do a verification. One thing that I've noticed that Google have been doing recently is that they've also added security every few months. So you'll have to reinitialize that security prompt at those times. So you'll get a message in, say, Outlook or in so Apple Mail saying, please reauthorize your account or check your password and try again. Just do it. It literally gives you a box that comes up that says, please authorize your email address, and it will pop open the window for your browser, and then you basically just authorize it and say yes. I literally sat with a customer yesterday, and all I did was just click continue, and it was done. I was like, all right, well, $50 please, because you called me out just to press one button. So have a bit of a think about it before you phone me up, because I can't answer all of these calls. I literally had a call today from someone whose email wasn't working on their Gmail account, and it's the same situation again. Just go into the account settings, accounts, delete the account, add the account again. That's literally the procedure that I say for printers as well. If your printer's not working, go into the settings, delete the printer. In the case of a Windows machine, reboot your computer, then go back in and add the printer again. So it's the same situation with this. If it's not working and you can't get that little verification pop-up to come up, just delete the account and then add it again, and then you'll get that security prompt come up on there. But if it doesn't work, then go to, for example, yahoo.com.au, go there, try and log into your webmail. If it won't let you in, it's the same situation as I said with Gmail. If it's not letting you in because the password's wrong, then maybe you changed your password and you didn't write it down, or you wrote it down wrong. You may have used a capital instead of a lowercase item, or pressed 1 instead of exclamation point. So reset your password. If that doesn't work, then you have to go through account recovery. And that, in the case of Apple, involves the secret questions and stuff like that, like what was the name of the first street you lived on? What's your mother's maiden name? Your parents' dogs, cats, cousins, sisters, goldfish. You know, there's all sorts of stupid questions that they ask you. Gmail are even worse. They ask you, when did you create your Google account? I don't know. 10 years ago? 20 years ago? Who the hell asks a question like that? It's really dumb. So fingers crossed you don't have to get to that stage where you have to recover your account, because sometimes it's really hard. These days, I do recommend that people either use Gmail, Outlook, or maybe iCloud.com at a push. I don't recommend Yahoo. I don't recommend iPrimus. If any of you guys are with IINet or TPG, or anyone that's gone to the messaging code, just please be aware that that company is a malware company. They have been caught red-handed selling the content of people's emails to third-party companies. So don't do it. So that's TPG, IINet. I think it's iPrimus as well, and I think Dodo are planning to sell theirs to the Messaging Co as well. So they're a scumware company. No one should be with them, but they're basically as dirty as crazy domains are these days. So you've got to be careful with who your email is with. But Gmail and Outlook and iCloud are always going to be okay. At least they should be okay. And Gmail is the best service on the planet. So, don't be with Southern Phones or something like that, because it's just, why? It's terrible. Waterfront. Who's with Waterfront anymore? Hopefully no one, because that's with BureauServe or whatever they're calling themselves this week. Anyway, look, just try and fix it yourself. Like the printer issue. 95% of the calls I get every single week are for printers not working. I would like to be able to come out and help everyone, and literally all I do is I'm there for 5 minutes and I just delete the printer, restart, put the printer back on, bingo, it's done. $50 please. I mean, obviously I'd earn a lot more money, but it's the time factor for me with the printers and the email accounts. I can't see everyone. I just one person doing the job of 3. I just can't do it. So you've got to try and fix these things yourselves, people. Come on, it's not that hard. Reinstalling a printer is not that hard. Re-adding an email account is not that hard. And it's something that you probably should know, because it's going to happen again. That's the major issue, is that, say, every 4 or 5 months, Windows just goes, I don't remember there being a printer on here. And it just stops working. And the only way, in fact, I had that happen on my PC yesterday. The only way I could fix it was to delete the printer, add it again. And the same situation with several of my accounts in the new version of Outlook. Every now and then one of my Hotmail or my Gmail accounts is just, there's nothing showing up. So again, you just delete it, add it again, job done. It immediately comes up with a security setting. So yeah, please try and fix them. But obviously if it doesn't work, or the message that you're getting is not what I've mentioned in this video, then yeah, fair enough. Give me a call and I'll help you from there. I've got a couple of guides, and obviously I've got a printer guide to reinstall it. I'll now have this to reinstall it. You can get to your email accounts in Outlook by going to the View tab and then More Settings. Stupid, but that's Microsoft for you. Or in the Google app, it's the 3 dots in the corner, and then go to Settings and then Accounts, and then just delete the account, add it again, job done. If you have to recover your account, I can help with that, but it's down to the individual. If your account's been locked out, then you need to go through the recovery process, but I can always sit with you and walk you through it if necessary. Fingers crossed we don't have to call anyone, because most companies are now serviced by call centers either in the Philippines, or some are still in Mumbai, who are all seem to be crooked, so we don't really want that. Or if you're trying to recover your account with Gmail or Outlook, good luck. That's not great. Anyway, try and fix your email accounts. It's not that hard. And then if it doesn't work, please give me a call. Cheers. Ben from Isla Computers, signing out.